Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the Desert Fox. We're in Transport Fever 2, pulling into the Bod Orb oil fields. On the Bod Orb oil fields train, we're about to collect a full load and head back. I just wanted to start you guys off with that awesome shot of us pulling in to this nice station. I just rode this line on the camera, off camera here. Well, on the, wait. Alright, that was a mouthful. From the cockpit cam, I rode this line back up, and by far, so far, one of my favorite lines. I'm going to 3-speed that so we can just get up to speed here. I ran it through with the smoothing gun on the edges of it, just kind of cleaned it up, as you can see. We're going to re-ride this one. I think I've shown you this. I think we've rode this line before. I have to go back through and check again. But for right now, this is aesthetically probably one of the prettiest lines I've personally have made in this game. That's not saying much. Today, we're going to try and top it. So today's objective is, well, we're going to get a fairly large oil train hooked up, hopefully to Berlin. That is today's goal. And we might be stopping? No, yeah. But this little S-bend curve here is probably is actually specifically probably my favorite part of this entire run here. Because you just come down this big swooping right-hander. It feels really racy, really race car-like. And it has like a, I don't know, it's just nice. But as you can see, we're pulling into the station. Full load. Let's see how much money. $9.147 million. So basically call it 9.2, technically. But we're going to start right over here, where we left off, and give you kind of the run out for what we're going to do here. So we're going to double track it along the other side of this wood. Kind of use the woods as the divider here. Just run along the backside. Do another snake motion. We're going to go a little wide here to avoid this, but reasoning is we're going to put a station in here and a freight station in. We're going to put freight stations probably in both of these. And just leave them be for the time being. We're just going to leave them there. Not going to hook them up. We're just going to leave them until we need them. This, the Kreilsheim Postal Distribution Center will probably get hooked up first. Not really 100% certain at this point. At this current second, it's just kind of a fleeting idea in the back of the head. But as we come up, we're going to snake through the edge of the wood here. We're going to come out, go a little wide as we connect to this other wood. And then we'll snake back through. And then we're going to come back, and this section, we're probably going to come up right around here and coil down and in to where I have set up Alting. That is, I think, how you pronounce this town's name. I looked it up between episodes and between recording sessions. It is a northern town in the state of München, I believe. Let me Google that again. Let me just pull up Google and give you the completely correct answer. Yes, is a town in Bavaria. Capital of the district of Alting. It is a religious center, so if you guys are familiar with the area, hi. And I apologize for butchering the name again. But as we move on here, we're going to place this road here to hook up these tendrils. So yes, I went in and I configured the station to set it up so when those train tracks that I showed you from back over there come running through here, they're going to come out probably somewhere in here. We're going to have them run in, and we're going to actually connect them to these two train tracks here, and they are going to be kind of like the fly-through, or I think that's a flyby, I don't really know. And then we will hook up the physical town to the oil line section. I guess this is probably going to be the freight main line, honestly, because this is the Berlin South District's main line between Niederstetten and Berlin, with the exception of Kreilsheim and Bad Orb needing to be hooked up to it. But semantics. So I was figuring we can just kind of mimic the mainline run of the entire thing. We'll leave it double tracked. I don't want to quad track it. That felt a little extreme. And then just have the individual trains run all the way back to Berlin as our starting point for our freight main line, and then run a Berlin, Emmendingen, Altholten, Niederstetten, Kreilsheim kind of freight main line. Once we get the passenger main line completely done on the south side of the map here, or the south little, I don't know what you're gonna call it, Riverside, or I don't know. But needless to say, let's just get this in building. Enough chitter chatter. There's the game plan. Let's go. Gotta find where I'm at. Also, I noticed in the videos that there's some stuttering. Girlfriend kind of pointed that out to me, and I'm not really 100% sure what to do with that. I don't know what's causing it, or really anything to do with that. I'm gonna turn these on. Build with the contour lines on. Contour lines are basically just made, for people who don't know, contour lines are just to help you build along heights and other assorted items. Yeah, we want to do that. That's okay with slowing down just a wee bit, because I got a bad feeling this is going to get mighty expensive. But when you have 300 million quid to play with, I mean, I guess, is it really... Oh, wow, that's not what I wanted to... Yeah, that's the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. Yeah, I wanted to skirt here, and first thing we do is we jut out to the outside, so no. We are not going that way. I may have bitten off a little more than I could chew with this. Boom. Alright. I'm going to keep it above 50. This train's got to stay above 50, I think. If it's going to be profitable at all, I think that's what we're going to have to do. I'm going to bring it up the hill here. Yeah, we're going to gouge the shit out of that, but that's okay. That's what the smoothing gun is for. We will make it pretty again. Yeah, at this rate, I'm just kind of building on a freeform basis. Also, I just realized that the sound has been turned up, jacked up again. Let me see here. Settings. There it is. Alright. You know what? I'll just run it straight through here. I don't want to zigzag it too bad. But I do want to bring it like that. It's not, I don't think it's going to be nearly as pretty as the other line we made, but that first oil line we made, but that's okay. I think this will be just as nice in its own regard. See, now that, over that little valley there, that's a nice place for a nice bridge. Just real nice and subtle. Maybe, do we have anything? Nope. It's been too, nope. Don't worry about it. It's not your problem worth investing in. I was looking for like a river paint. That'd be kind of cool to be able, oh hey look, what is that? Ah, that's a bear. Huh. Don't see that every day. I mean, I'm from the Midwest. We don't see bears. I don't think I've actually ever seen a real bear. Have I seen? No, I don't think I've actually ever seen a real bear in real life. All right, so for this, sorry about that little tangent there. All right, laying out these tracks. We're trying to just, I guess, really the thought process with building the tracks the way I am is I'm trying to keep it a little bit clean and a little more realistic, but I'm also trying to make the lines, if I can get the camera to work properly, or my fingers to get the camera to work properly, I should actually say. I'm just trying to make it look realistic, because I don't think some of the stuff I built in these games feels realistic, and then you write it, and then you're like, dude, what? And it's not realistic, so I'm trying to come up with something like this. This don't feel realistic, but I'll smooth gun it, and it'll be fine. Like, talking about trying to be more realistic in a train building game. But, you know what? That actually don't look half bad when you think about it. I just don't think you'd come flying over, like, coming down a hill onto a bridge like that off of... Yeah, that's a... Actually, that's not too bad. I mean, that curve's a little sharp coming down. I don't think I'm wrong in that assessment. But, oh well. Alright, we're just gonna keep going. Too late. Enough care was given about it. If it looks dangerous when we're riding it, I will fix it then. Now, the tricky part. I need to choose where I want to come through. I'm gonna go that way. Probably just, yeah. Probably something like that. Nice, simple, to the point. Just get right through. And then, yeah, just like that. Boom. Cool. I'm actually gonna smooth gun this area right now while I'm sitting here. Let you guys kind of witness. Get that all nice and clean. Get some of this back off that. Just trying to give it a semi more like. In my view, what feels like a realistic look, aesthetic, I should say. I guess is the idea I'm trying to get at. If I could just make words work sometimes. Words hurt, guys. Words hurt. Words. Oh, ooh, hit the microphone. I am so sorry. If you have headphones on and you hear that, I am so sorry. Went to wipe my face and. Alright, there we go. Now smoothing. And, alright. This section of track, oh yeah, that's gonna be cool. That's cool. Alright. So, now. The part I don't think I was actually looking forward to doing. And to do that, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna coil it around. I think I'm gonna try to get these guys a little closer to each other and just run them up next to each other. Yeah, just something like that. Might look a little, yeah, it looks a little meh, but it's alright. We'll deal with it later. Feel like in engineering purposes, if you were trying to, a railroad company was trying to eliminate the need for costless overspending, I feel like they would just make a bridge with enough tracks in the beginning for their like, I don't know, their grand image, their like grand plan, their grandiose scheme or whatever, and then from there they would figure out what they were doing. But sometimes that's not how that works. Does that look nice? Will I take it? Yes. Oh, darn it, I did it again. I am so sorry. Now we're just kind of run parallel. Ooh! Oh, we got the 10-wheeler. Oh, I think I'm double heading a 10-wheeler on here, and this 10-wheeler is gonna probably. This is gonna be a huge train. I'm seeing some weird stuff on the screen, like right here. I don't know if you guys are seeing that, but I'm seeing like almost like what looks like the game wants to put roads in or something. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, maybe I'm just going crazy. Sometimes that's the truth too. Yeah, this delivery train, because I have to deliver what I think it's almost 400 oil or fuel as it is already to Berlin. Like they're asking for at least 400. So I would like to at least meet that demand. Oh, damn it. Alright. Cool. Setting up for the future. I like it. Back to building. Oh shit, we're in 1886. I didn't mean to go that fast. I didn't mean to fly through the whole year like that. There, let's slow it down. I was only trying to keep the game to one like year per episode, but I guess that's not gonna work. Should have realized that when the frackin' A10 or the 10-wheeler popped up. Okay, friend, you toot that horn. You toot that horn mighty viciously. Alright. Here's the part I'm not 100% confident in. Yeah, here we go. Just gonna kinda do the same thing. Kinda hug it. This is a main line. We want it to be a main line. We want it to go with the gradient of the land, but you know what? I might. Ooh, yes, I am going to be able to get this in. I will. It's this section up here I'm not 100% confident about. It was that right here. I can see I can at least put 2 more tracks in there, so I can put starting like right here. Oh boy. Road. I'm just take this road and do dirt road straight to there. And then something like that. Just some basic and no real thought applied to it. Just gonna leave it be. Boom. You're good. I don't care. You cannot possibly give me any information that will make me care anymore. Yeah, I don't care about that. Yeah, no, I don't care. Ride the train. You will ride the train, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so a lot of people over here are also about to get evicted. I'm just paying for it now and getting it out of the way and just shattering their hopes and dreams of ever finding true happiness in our town of Berlin right now has just ended. I'm so not sorry. That whole area is now reserved for the railroad. hook it up there. Cool. And now, because I will have all the space in the entire world to work with I could possibly desire. So this is going to be our main, I guess the main line? Not really 100. No, this is the fuel line. This is just the beginning of the main line. I'll have to figure out what to do with it at some other point. But for now, bring it down to what I have connected. Which is fracking nothing. Hey, yeah, Bozo, if you're gonna hook up a station or a train line to something, make sure it's actually hooked up to something. Like the actual station platforms, you freaking clown. I mean, obviously, it's a relatively quick fix. All I have to do is boom, boom. And then boom. Giving me such trouble, but for the time being we're gonna do this. We're gonna make a kind of a medium. No, you know what, we are only gonna do what is necessary. So one here, start lighten this thing up like a yep. Lighten this thing up like a Christmas tree by putting in some signals so the trains are going in the right direction. Oh, this is going to take forever. Note for self. When building tracks, put in your signals when you're doing them. So what are we thinking, guys, for this train? I'm thinking 25 wagons, two-headed? Maybe triple-headed might be a little pricey. Oh, okay, so I actually did have at least that set up there. Because I had an in and out there to run. Right before the tunnel will do one. Outside of the tunnel will do one. The bridge will do one. Just give him some proper spacing. Here we'll get one. This bridge will do another. And we'll add more as we add in this service and we figure out what to do going forward. Alright, I am really excited to ride this train. From line point to line point, like, I'm not 100% certain if it will reach the location I want it to, or spawn from the location I want this train to spawn from. I shouldn't have any real... let's go get another green line. I like all my train lines to be... My favorite color, one of my favorite colors is green, so I love having just these, yeah, these really pretty green lines. And you know what? Let's go with a lighter shade. Like a mint. We're going to go from Berlin all the way to, what is this, Niederstedt? Oh, excuse me for the yawn. World famous, not world famous, semi-tolerable yawner in Bad habit in all of my videos. No, I want this to be on 4. Oh, don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Why are you gonna do the dumb? Did I do something wrong along this entire thing? I just want it to run the way it's supposed to. Which is double tracked. Nice, neat, and clean double track. Because it is just very likely that I was stupid. Oh, I think I see what I did here. Oh, no, it's not there. It reaches all the way over here. So what the heck? Unless it just says, like, thinks it's just not worth it to use that inside line. I mean, personally, I don't care. For right now, I don't think it's too big of an issue. But I'd like it just to work properly. Oh, yep, I'm dumb. DesertFox made big dumb. Boom. Now, let's go hook this bad boy up to our connection services. Let's kill that. So we're gonna spawn. We need to get on that track there. So we have plenty of room to pull a line like that and go. Boop. Oh, that's too much slope, it says. Oh god, that's gonna be horrendous. But you know what? In the name of progress, c'est la vie. Don't even think that's the right. No, it's not. Not any. Don't. Just ignore me. It's just gibberish at this point, guys. It's just gibberish. Alright, so I don't really like that little hump thing, but I will deal with it. Go to the train depot. Alright, so what am I thinking? Double-headed. Let's just see how powerful it is. 748. Oh. It's got more attractive effort, so I think it'd be better in the mountains, but this can... Yeah, that can just haul. Alright, so let's run 2 in the front, and then let's do... that's my impression of the Grudge. Let's run 25. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, oh God, no, 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 God, no, no. What have I done? Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Actually, that might just be enough. 400? What's the capacity right now? It's about 400. So it's I want to give it a little room to grow. So that's at 20. Oh, you bitch. Alright, so we're going to run off that. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 cars. And then we're going to add... that on the back. For the extra oomph. 31 million quid, I think so! And we are going to send it on line 1. Unable to find... stop. Okay, let's go over to line 1 and rename that Berlin Fuel Delivery Train. Okay, now why in the hell can you not find it? Also, that would help if I had done that right. feel like that's just a hair off. Okay, it's not. Maybe I am just crazy in that regard. Is that double? Yeah, oh, should be. If it's not, it is now. Now I can find my goddamn station. Alright. No, I don't want the residential house. I want my train. Give me my train. Thank you. Thank you. Let's ride this big beast. As she comes out. Let's see how glorious it is. Look at that. Just enjoying the silence here for a second while we're looking at this. That's a glorious train, guys. I'm blown away with it. I mean, yeah, I could have painted it, but I mean, whatever. I'm gonna pick the A10. I'm putting that. Let's actually see what the camera does. Can I change it? Oh, well, I mean, we can do that. So we're gonna ride this thing as we end our episode here. All the way to the end of the line, and then all the way back. So we're going to do it on 3-speed. But effectively, what you're about to witness is the entire main line for the south end of the map. So let me know down in the comments below if there's any ways you think I can improve on it. Obviously, I'm no professional. So I'm open to criticism. I want you guys to give me positive feedback, negative feedback, any sort of feedback in the comments down below. Because obviously I want it to be realistic. Like that super big bridge you see coming into the foreground, I get that is not realistic. There are 2 of them on this map. I'm okay with that. Some of it's going to be not realistic. It's a video game. I'm totally cool with that. And it's going to be goofy and look funny, and that's going to be kind of just the joke of it. But aesthetically, I am trying to achieve a level of realism. That's why this freight line kind of circles along the passenger main line for the south quadrant of the map. I did not know it slowed down when you pull into stations. It's kind of funny. But, looking around here, not looking too bad. I mean, honestly, I think we've rode the passenger line, the main line before, but we're going to see this. We've seen all this before, you know, riding it. But we're coming up into parts unknown here with this next section that at first glance, didn't really like it. You know, in all honesty, I wasn't 100% fond of. But now that I looked at it when, you know, we were building it, and then I came back and I was putting the signals in, and I looked at it from a bigger perspective there for a split second. Letting it sink in, and based on this ride, oh, like this is a really nice approach. Really pretty. Where's the bear at, though? Ooh. Smoothing gun right here. Gonna need it. And this is, I think, that section I was talking about where you come flying down that mountain. Ooh. But yeah, I've been your host, DesertFox, guys. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content on Transport Fever 2. I would like to run this episode at least into the 1950s or 60s. So I have every steam train I have downloaded, like I have turned on for this mod, or for this map, for this project. I want to at least run it to that. I'm trying to do a year per episode. But sometimes you get 2 years. And as we come into the final stop, ooh, yes. The condition of road vehicles, 69, is very poor. I don't care about the road condition of... Okay, I also see that the wheels are apparently not turning. I don't know if anyone else saw that. I definitely did, and I'm going to look into that. Alright, first delivery, all the way back to Berlin. It's gonna be... what? Yeah, about 80. There. Let me see this. This is gonna... Oh, okay. So that's something I should probably note. Alright, on 3 speed. Oh, no, they were turning. Okay, just in that, for some reason, the camera angle was being weird. Ooh, there we go. Up the hill. That's kind of the reason why I got the A10. It has a better tractive effort up the hill, so when these trains get full, even though right now it's kind of light, and I'll close that. Oh. Look at that. That's a shot you cannot just give up in this game. Those are men. Like, yeah, it's my camera work needs a little work, but just disappears behind the little valley there and goes on. All right, guys. But with that being said, I've been your host, DesertFox. I've really enjoyed this episode, as I've now hit the microphone for a third freaking time this episode. We are now accidentally in 1897, so I'm going to pause the date, and I'm going to pause the game. I'll just single run it, and let you guys know that I appreciate all the support you've given me, and look forward to continued support, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, where we will connect Kreilsheim to Niederstedt. Take care, guys.